Oh, hello. How are we doing, people? How are you on this beautiful Sunday? And happy Father's Day to all the good fathers around the world. And also, can I get a like and follow, like and subscribe, whatever it is you do on the platform you're watching this on? Much appreciated. Okay, this is the next batch of IPAs which were purchased for me from Marks and Spencer's. Now, this one is called Hepcat by Gypsy Hill. It's a session IPA with citrus. Now, this says on the can, Hepcat is our core session IPA. It's full of vibrant stone fruit and mandarin flavors, brewed with a whole heap of hops, Mosaic Citra, Motueka, and Equinox. It goes hand in hand at lively gigs with friends at your local or just at that end of day catch up. Hepcat are for social meets and tasty treats. No, tasty eats. Bit of a mouthful, that one. South London. So is this where they're brewed? It's got the links there, that's good. Featuring Simon, Head of Engineering. Is that Simon? Got no idea. Anyway, anything else on there I need to be aware of? Nope, store below 5 degrees, yes, fine. 4.6 ABV. Okay, now then, let's get this cracked open and check it out. I hope you were careful in the sun today. It was blistering hot. Went for a meal with my daughter and my partner, her dad, her brother, her brother's fiance. And we had a Korean in a Korean restaurant, and then dessert at a dessert restaurant, which was awful. Well, the dessert was all right, but the service was disgusting, really. Not what I'd expect in the centre of Bath. Anyway, I digress. So, oh, do you know what? I didn't smell it before, but that smells nice. It does smell fruity, sort of like citrusy. Now, not necessarily like lemon and stuff like that, but a whole aroma of citrus. Yeah, maybe it's the mandarin. Yeah, it's nice. Let's try it in the glass. Small head. We like head. I think it smells better and stronger in the can rather than the glass, and it's empty. Anyway, smells good, looks good. It's a hazy, which is good. Yeah, I like that. That's a good IPA. I like that so far. So far, so good. Let's double check. Are these South London? South London. Yep, they are. Okay. Now then, let's give it a shot, shall we? Cheers. Bottoms up. Skål. Okay, let that settle a second. Oh, you might notice that I'm in a different room. So this is the living room. I thought I'd do it in here. I don't know why. I think it's because the other half's in the garden, doing some gardening, and she'll probably come in the dining room way, which is where I normally do the IPA reviews. So I thought in here would be a little bit, left alone. Anyway, I'm going to go in for another one in a moment. Okay. It's nice. Excuse me. Let's critique it. It's just slightly nudging on the watery side. But it's still nice. Any more and I'd be like, no, don't like it. It's on the limit of what I like. So, yeah, that'll pass for that. It does taste nice. The citrusy, hold on a sec. Little bit, yeah, a little tiny bit, not much at all really. There's a little bit there. That's smoky, but it does taste nice. It's just not overly flavoursome. It's got the hint of the Citra. You coming over? Come on. Yeah, but it's just like a good bog standard run of the mill IPA. No bells, no whistles. Yeah. But it is only a 4.6, which is below the sort of alcohol rating that I like. I find anything below 5 can get a little bit, excuse me, get a little bit watery. Yeah, but yeah, it's okay. It's nice, just not exactly what I'd be looking for. But it is a good IPA. Excuse me. So let's do some scoring. Come on over. The scoring is, if you don't know, 1 to 5 for the smell, 1 to 5 for the taste, 1 to 5 for the aftertaste hoppiness, and then you can get a bonus 1, 2, or 3 points if I see fit for the can design. So for this one, I would say smell really good. I'll give it a 4. Taste. Good all-rounder. Like I say, I think the only thing that lets it down is, well, it doesn't let it down. It's just, it might be better for people who don't like a strong IPA. This would suit them down to the ground. It's a good all-rounder. So yeah, I'm going to give it another, I'll give it another 4. Okay, the aftertaste hoppiness. With this one, the hoppiness, bitterness, gackiness, whatever, you know, back of the throat. It's hardly there. It was hardly there when I first started drinking it. Do you want me to come and get you? You come in? 1 second. We're back. Right, happy now? Okay. Onto the aftertaste hoppiness. There really wasn't a lot to begin with. It usually, I like the ones that dissipate after a few swigs. So, ready? Sorry. Aftertaste hoppiness, really good. Isn't there really to start with? It's not gacky, it's not horrible. We'll give it another 4. Now, for the can design. I mean, I don't get this featuring Simon, head of engineering. Is that Simon? Is that what this is about? Would I say it's a boring can? Would you say it's a boring can? What do you reckon? It doesn't really catch my eye. I wouldn't say it's overly interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 1. I don't get it. So I mean, I don't even know if it's a beard. His beard and hair. If he's got a big wonky mouth. Yeah. So go for a 1 with that one. 1 out of 3. So 4, 8, 12. What do you want to give me a kiss? Thank you. 4, 8, 12, 13. 13 out of 18. What do you reckon on that? So yeah, 13 out of 18. Give me a big what? I'll give you what? So yeah, sorry if this is distracting. Do you want to go back? Step up. Ready? Up there. Go! Good boy. So, what is out there? What is out there? He's seen something out the window. Sorry. So yeah, good all-rounder. Good for someone who doesn't like a strong alcohol rating. Something that you could probably drink throughout the night. However, I do find it's a little bit lacking on the flavour front. Smidging watery. Only a smidging. I do like it. just not my favorite flavor or tipple. So yeah, 13 out of 18. Anything above 12 is really good. So yeah, pretty good score around for that one. The IPAs I'm going to be reviewing for the next few days are going to get stronger and stronger throughout. I think I've got about 4 or 5 in the fridge, and I think the strongest one's about an 8%, which is, you know, it's a good strength IPA, but it does mean they can be quite gacky. Some of them can lack in the flavour department because they've got so much, you know, an alcohol rating. But we'll see. That's what this is about, just to try them, see what they're like, and let you know what I think of them, and then you can go from there. This one from Marks & Spencer's, give it a go. You might like it. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Haven't got much of it left. What I would say is there's a moth. Sorry, I think it's one of those moths. Basically, I caught a moth the other day, or saw a moth the other day, and it was a clothes moth. So I'm trying to make sure that there's no moths that are clothes moths in this house. So when I do see one that looks like a clothes moth, I do try and catch it and try and release it outside. But where was I? Yeah, the next few days are going to be extremely hot in the UK. Please take care. Stay inside. Close your windows. Close your curtains. Keep the warm air out. Drink a lot. Wear sunscreen, please. I'm not your mother, I'm not your father, but from someone who's experienced what could potentially have turned into skin cancer, which is just here, which is getting better as we speak. And I'm the one that bangs on at all my family and friends about wearing sunscreen. And yeah, I'm the one that's always lathering it, and I'm the one that got affected. So it can affect anybody at any time. And I just want everyone to be careful. Look after yourself. In the meantime, take it steady. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Peace.